You just put your hands behind your back, just like we asked.
Please get this off.
It's simple.
Okay, so here we have a 66-year-old dementia patient who went shopping at Wal Mart with his wife, which is one of his favorite things to do. Let's see how his day goes.
Store policy.
Oh,
You
so
say
was
that
it.
word.
He hasn't stolen anything, but he did walk in the back behind the customer service desk and grab these off the shelf. And he keeps
Sounds like enough for shoplifting for me.
His attorney claims his client was confused.
There's no effort to leave Wal Mart. There's no stealing a beer. He's following all of the directions of loss prevention.
And after seeing the surveillance video, he's now calling for the arresting officer to be charged.
Throw him to the ground, watch while he's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're going to get into how this all went down. Obviously, you can see not too good a day for this poor old guy. Now, as much as I favor loss prevention at these stores, I think maybe Walmart has kind of gone a little overboard in some occasions that we've seen, and definitely in this one. They need to understand basic rights and human rights, constitutional rights. They probably should have some type of standardized course just to have a basic idea how to identify certain aspects of behavior under the influence of drugs, narcotics, or mental illness. But no, they won't go to those extents. They'll just keep doing this kind of crap.
Under arrest.
That's why I said no.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not taking these off of you until you get into outside the jail.
It hurts do you want me to put you in there, or do you want to get in there yourself?
They had asked for his license, and he knows what the license is for, but he doesn't know that's a license. You know, he knows he got that to drive. That's probably about all he knows.
Quite understand what's going on, but the cashier takes the beer and takes the whole sale over to the customer service area. All the rest of his groceries are already bagged up. She leaves him in his cart there. She takes the beer and she puts it back behind the wall.
Now he's totally confused as to what's going on, so he just takes the beer and puts it back into his cart. As far as he knows, he thinks maybe he has paid for it. Then here comes the loss prevention manager, who, number one, doesn't look like a Walmart employee by any means. And he starts giving him instructions. Well, Mr. Hardwick wants to go back to meet his wife at the checkout area, which is off to the left. No, loss prevention guy says, no, you come this way, toward the exit. So he parks him in front of the exit, then sends somebody out to get the police who are outside because they were there on another call that had to do with someone having a medical crisis. And what little bit I saw of this, they didn't exactly treat her all too well either. I mean, this person's obviously having a problem. Why aren't they looking into it?
148.
Just moaning and groaning. I can't get her to say anything to me.
Hey, have you taken anything? Are you on any type of medicine? Huh? I need you to talk to me so we can figure out what's going on. Hello? Can you talk to me? Are you on any type of medicine that you're supposed to be taking? All she's doing is
Go ahead with it.
and moaning and groaning. All she's doing is moaning.
You guys must not be very busy right now.
Well, we've got an overlap right now too. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, our second shift just came in. We come in at 2. So we've got a surplus of officers right now.
The asset protection guy who's wearing the plaid shirt, clearly he's doing everything he can to hang out with these cops. So he gets them involved, unfortunately, in his dealings with the clearly confused Mr. Hardwick.
Well, they refused him sale on the beer, and he walked behind the service desk and grabbed it after they already put it back there and was just going to walk out with it again. And now he's not listening to him, he keeps trying to grab it. I don't know the reason behind why she didn't sell it to him. So I was trying to figure it out, but he wouldn't listen. So
Okay.
if you don't care, we can walk up here and try and talk to them, figure out what the deal is.
Let's go up here.
What a scumbag. See, if Mr. Hardwick would have gone to the left, he'd have gone down to checkout and waited on his wife. But this loss prevention manager took him down the other direction to the entrance to make it look like he was trying to go out. What a POS. These guys surely could have figured this out better than what they're doing. There has to be somebody there. And you wait until you see later when they have the opportunity to page his wife how they handle that. It'll disgust you. Just blows my mind. Set this old guy up.
What goes on here, then?
You didn't pay for it. They
go up
refused
there.
sale. We're going to go try and figure out what the deal is, okay?
She wouldn't open up.
She told you she wouldn't sell it to you. That's why I'm trying to figure out why she wouldn't.
So let's go up here.
There.
I'm with the Danville Police Department. We're going to go up here.
Come on.
Okay, all right.
He's passed all points of sale.
He hasn't passed any yet. He hasn't stolen anything, but he did walk in the back behind the customer service desk and grab these off the shelf.
See, sounds like enough for shoplifting for me. So, you can either go up here, we can figure out, or I can take you to jail. Choice is yours.
Put that on here, let me go try it up.
No, you're not buying beer.
I'll carry it up here for you.
What is
and we
the
need to talk
problem here?
to them.
The fact that she refused you sale and you went and grabbed it anyway and we're going to walk out the doors with it. That's the issue.
I'm going to go talk to her, and I tried to figure it out for you, but you won't listen. Come on.
These two Wal Mart employees off to the right, the one with the dark hair has been watching this whole thing. I've seen her in several shots. And the other one has just kind of come up recently and started paying attention to what was going on. And I thought it looked like they might start to say something. I get the impression that they don't like what's happening. But that's just speculation on my part. Just makes me wonder that somebody didn't understand that this could very well be a medical condition. And it scares the hell out of me as I grow older when I see the kind of treatment elderly get a lot of times from law enforcement. It almost breaks my heart.
Danville police officers were requested to assist Wal Mart loss prevention with an uncooperative and intoxicated shoplifter who had become agitated when Wal Mart refused to let him purchase 2 cases of alcohol and other merchandise. After a store employee placed the alcohol behind a register, the suspect walked behind the register and took possession of the unpaid alcohol and merchandise and attempted to leave the store.
According to a citation, officers were flagged down by Walmart staff for Hardwick being under the influence and trying to steal beer while having the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from him. The citation also reads, Hardwick grabbed 2 cases of beer and then tried to leave the store.
You've seen this. There's no stealing of beer. He's not under the influence. There's no effort to leave Walmart. There's no effort to run with this. And he's following all of the directions of loss prevention. He's not throwing his arms up in the air. He's not causing a scene.
Despite the fact that the ignorant police officer says, sounds like shoplifting to me.
Sounds like enough for shoplifting for me. So you can either go up here and we can figure out, or I can take you to jail. Choice is yours.
Put that on here, let me go.
514.030, theft by unlawful taking or disposition, requires that a person unlawfully takes or exercises control over movable property of another with intent to deprive him or her thereof. The Wal Mart loss prevention officer admits that he had not passed any point of sale. In fact, he was only standing where he was because he was following the instructions of the loss prevention officer. He never attempted to leave the store.
He's passed all points of sale.
He hasn't passed any yet. He hasn't stolen anything.
There's no evidence that he committed the crime of shoplifting or any other crime. But that didn't stop this gang of police officers from teaming up with these bullies at Walmart and doing what they did to Mr. Hardwick.
If you'll open us another CAD reference of shoplifter.
Hello. Hi. Store policy. You say that word.
Is mental? You know what I mean? He can't really.
Impaired.
Yes, he's impaired.
Well, it took two of them to butt their heads together to come up with that word. You know, that word. I can't say it, but he knows it. Oh, impaired. Oh, what a joke.
And their training is...
And you all didn't feel comfortable selling it to him?
I did not.
Yes.
Then he walked back here. Where was it? It was like a cart or something?
No, it was here.
Yeah.
She brought it
So
back
he
here.
walked back here, and I walked out of the cash office.
He needs to go. Yeah.
He came and grabbed me from the cash office, and he was walking from back here with it.
222.202 offenses of alcohol intoxication or drinking alcoholic beverages in a public place. A person is guilty of alcohol intoxication when he appears in a public place manifestly under the influence of alcohol to the degree that he may endanger himself or other persons or property or unreasonably annoy persons in his vicinity.
Yeah.
He came and grabbed me from the cash office, and he was walking from back here with it. And then he wouldn't listen to a word.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Look down.
Go to the ground. Go to the ground. Go to the ground.
Oh, God damn.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now or you're going to get tased.
God damn, behind you. Oh,
there.
Please,
I got him.
No, God damn, it hurts my hand. It hurts. No, God damn, it's my leg. Please quit, God damn it. Oh, God damn. Oh.
You good? Yep. Ready?
Oh, please. Oh, God damn.
Why did the officers do that? Well, perhaps it's because their boss, the chief of police there at the Danville Police Department, supports this sort of thing. According to his press release, he said after being asked to place his hands behind his back, the suspect tensed up and refused to comply, and a short struggle ensued where the suspect was taken to the ground. An officer used strikes to the suspect's shoulder to gain suspect compliance, and the suspect was taken into custody. But as Mr. Hardwick's attorney explains, the video tells an entirely different statement. In fact, it says these officers used excessive force on this defenseless, helpless man.
As you can see, an officer reaches for his handcuffs to try to arrest Hardwick, but that's when things escalate.
He doesn't understand what's going on. Slam his face into the register. Attempt at a chokehold. Throw him to the ground, watch while he's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Danville police also stressed that John refused to be handcuffed and they had to force him to the ground.
He's leg whipped to the ground. There was an attempt at a chokehold. The officer used strikes to the suspect's shoulder to gain the suspect's compliance. I guess Chief Gray believes striking a 66-year-old man on the ground is appropriate.
They are supposed to be protectors of us, we the people.
You're under arrest.
Putting him out the door.
Yeah. Yeah, go with him. They felt that he was impaired, so they refused the sale. They took it behind the wall and set it on the ground behind the wall. And he walked back there and grabbed it. So, shoplifting, DOC, resisting, whatever you need. So...
You're good.
Sorry about that.
As long as you don't hit the ground.
That's why I said no.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, just not understand. Did he pay for any of that stuff in there? Did he pay for it all already?
No.
Hey, Kathy.
Purchase any of that?
So he did.
He apparently said he paid for this. So.
Okay.
Please get this off here. It's hurting my hand.
We'll fix them right here. Let's go.
Please get this off on me, please.
How much you had to drink?
Come on, it hurts my hand. What are you doing?
How much have you had to drink?
Please, it hurts, man. Please get this off here. It hurts. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Walking you to my car. Let's go.
Please get this off, buddy. What are you doing, man? This just hurt my hand. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts my hand. Please get this off here. Oh, it hurts. Oh, God, it hurts. Please get this off.
I'm not taking these off of you until you get into outside the jail.
Please off. Y'all hurt me.
You just put your hands behind your back, just like we asked.
Please get this off.
It's simple.
Please get this off. It hurts. It hurts my hand, damn it. God, what is wrong with this? Please get this off. What is this offer? Where's my girls coming out here? Come on, I don't want to go out.
Sit down.
I got off.
Sit down.
Sit down.
God damn it. Please get this off. It hurts my hand. It hurts.
And instead of recognizing the obvious that this man had dementia, that he was confused, they repeatedly accuse him of being intoxicated, and not just physically, but verbally abused this poor guy.
It hurts
Do you
my
want
hand.
me to put you in there, or do you want to get in there yourself?
Get this off. It hurts my hand.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Oh, goddamn.
I'm gonna ask him how much he's had to drink today.
Hey,
How much you had to drink today?
please get this off. It hurts my hand.
How much have you had to drink today?
Come on, this is hurting my hand. It seems it's getting off. Please get it off.
Sir, how much have you had to drink today?
My wife is in here.
I'm not asking about your wife.
Goddamn, let's get this off.
I'm asking
here.
about
This is
how
hurting
much you
my
had to
hand.
drink.
Oh, God, it hurts my
Okay.
hand. It hurts.
Will you double check his cuffs?
Oh, we definitely didn't double lock them.
I think he did.
Oh, you think so?
And they cackle about not double locking the handcuffs. It just blows my mind.
I'm not sure.
Please, those off. This hurting. Oh, it hurts my hand. Oh, it hurts.
Well, they're not meant to be. I can get a finger in there.
Oh, it hurts my hand.
I can get a finger in there. They're fine. Do you have his ID?
Yeah, which one do you want?
I know God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and what in the hell are the officers doing giving this man's personal identification, his driver's license, over to a supposed Wal Mart employee? I don't know about that. That doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that suck about this whole ordeal.
Which one do you want?
You know what?
Jordan likes.
Yeah, here today. I guess it's gonna be one of those days. Looks like it. Been here since 2 o'clock. It's already shit hits the fan.
Well, it's your fault.
Yeah, apparently.
And as they're standing outside laughing and joking with this Walmart guy, one of the cops says that he says his wife's in there, meaning inside the store. The Walmart guy sort of jokingly says, well, we could page her. And then collectively they decide, we won't page this clearly confused 66-year-old guy's wife we have sitting in a police car outside the store.
Is he in here or is he already gone?
He's in here.
Just watching.
Well,
what's her name? I can page for her.
No,
If not,
he's not very cooperative. He don't want to answer anything.
well, yeah.
He smelled it.
Well,
Smell
he
of
took the beer out of the car.
Yeah, no, I got a little dot on the system.
I got a first aid kit, but I'm sure you'll be all right.
Just a scratch.
I'm just glad we stuck around as long as we
I'm
did.
glad you did too, because I mean he would have lived with it, and I mean there wasn't really a whole lot I could do about it, which is it don't matter either way. But
Yeah.
he didn't need to be out. He didn't need to be out.
No.
So I'm glad. Yeah, if he's out here and hits somebody.
Well, he can get tucked away in jail.
Yeah. He said his wife's in there, so she may come looking for him and you say he's in jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that will work.
God damn!
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now or you're going to get
This little Barney Fife-looking mother in a uniform should be charged, should be fired, and he should be charged with assault. He did that to this gentleman on the ground with 2 other officers holding him down. He won't hesitate to do it again, and he wouldn't hesitate, as he stated, I will stun you. You know, just gotta weed the bad out, people. And what gets me is out of the 3 of those cops, they don't see anything wrong with this. And bystanders, I can't believe there wasn't someone that worked at Walmart that didn't recognize them as regulars. Or at least somebody recognized that this man is not. Of course, I guess you wouldn't want to interfere. You'd probably get slammed to the ground and beat up just as well. Just disgusting.
So we go to hook him and he starts resisting. So we had to take him to the ground. TJ delivered some straight strikes to his back area to try to get his hands because he tucked them under him. So yeah, everybody's good. He's in custody. He's going to jail for AI, shoplifting, DOC, resisting. Some guy from Lancaster, some older guy from Lancaster.
Apparently some advice is given regarding covering their own asses. So the arresting officer then goes and tells the other officer that, well, we have to do a use of force report.
I talked to Doan also. He said just because we were in the middle of Walmart where we delivered, just to do a quick use of force packet. He said everything should be fine though.
But apparently, according to Mr. Hartwick's lawyer, that use of force report was either never done or never provided. And it's just sick how these cops, one of them's an older guy, which is pretty rare. Usually it's just all young guys beating up old people. But here you have this, like, who knows how long, how many years this guy has been a cop. And he's just going along with it, and they're laughing about basically beating up this 66-year-old guy with dementia. Again, disgusting.
When you all pushed him against the counter, all I could see was that computer, like, sliding closer to the edge.
Well, he got hold of him and he took his left hand and was taking it away from him. He wouldn't, like, get to it.
Yeah.
And when I grabbed his left hand, he was pulling back. Pulling away.
Just go ahead and hip toss him to the ground.
Well, I still had hold of him. He said, go around. And we all started going that way, but I still had
Sorry.
From what I understand, after they tried to take the guy to jail, the jail wouldn't accept him for obvious reasons. They end up having to take him to the hospital. Then, they discover, mighty fine police work. You just beat up and arrested a 66-year-old dementia patient while his wife was still shopping in the store. So did they do the right thing? No. They double down and they prosecute this poor innocent guy with dementia. They charge him with alcohol intoxication in a public place. We already went over that. He could not have committed that. They charged him with criminal trespassing in the 3rd degree. Kentucky statute 511.080, criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, says that a person is guilty of that charge when he knowingly enters or remains unlawfully in or upon premises. He didn't enter unlawfully. He didn't remain unlawfully because they never let him leave. He could not have committed that crime. They charged him with shoplifting. We already went over the reason he could not have committed that. And lastly, just to really make sure that this guy's put away forever, they charge him with resisting arrest. So let's look at that one. Kentucky statute 520.090, resisting arrest. In order to be guilty, under that statute, a person must be using or threatening to use physical force or violence against the peace officer or another effort to bring it to the attention of the prosecutors and the authorities that this innocent man with dementia is still being prosecuted and has a court date coming up. Well, the prosecutors just went on continuing to prosecute this man. In fact, just a few days before the court date, the assistant prosecutor sends the lawyer a plea offer. She says, my offer on his case is as follows. This is what she wants this dementia patient to plead guilty to. Alcohol intoxication, $25 fine. Criminal trespassing, 3rd degree, dismissed or merged. Then on the shoplifting, he pleads guilty and he gets 30 days probated, 1 year on a condition, no further jailable offenses and not to be on Wal Mart property. So this man who did not shoplift has to plead guilty to that, and he can't go to Walmart anymore. Resisting arrest, which he didn't commit, 30 days probated concurrent. Failure to surrender revoked operator's license. Oh yeah, they even found one more charge to tack onto him. Because his wife or the doctors let him keep his old license so that he'd at least have something. I guess that's apparently illegal in Kentucky, and so they had to charge him with that. How nice of them. And they also charge him with no person shall have more than one operator's license. But this prosecutor was super nice. She's going to dismiss that just in the interest of justice. The lawyer is threatening this in his emails. Look, dismiss this stuff or I'm going to the media. These idiots, these incompetent government employees, they don't listen, they don't do it because they're used to not being held accountable at all. So he goes to the news media. It gets blasted out to the community. Uh-oh, the community is pissed. Next thing you know, what happens at the court date? Boom, charges dismissed with prejudice, which means they're never coming back. And obviously they shouldn't.
Today in Boyle County Court, all charges were dropped and the case dismissed. John's wife, Cindy Hardwick, was in the courtroom.
I can't believe it, and I give God the credit. My God is a big God. And I prayed this morning, it's all in your will, Lord, and I know you'll take care of it. And he has.
All right, so there you have it. This video I got from the civil rights lawyer John Bryant out of West Virginia. I follow his channel all the time. And I've done some videos on his stuff. He's very much about sharing, getting this information out there because he knows it's the public, it's the masses that make these departments be accountable. They don't care about the lawsuits. They don't care about the charges. They just don't. And so what needs to happen is at best, that officer should be fired, and he should also be charged. And I'm sure there'll be a civil lawsuit filed on this. I can't see why they wouldn't. And, you know, taxpayers will pay for it, and life will go on, and little Barney Fife will do this again someday. And even if not, even if he gets fired and hired by another department, he'll do it again because he's a little worm. All right, there'll be a link in the description to the Civil Rights Lawyers channel. Make sure you go by there, subscribe, check his library out. He's got a lot of good videos. I've done a few videos from his channel before, mostly bad cop, corrupt cops. So, you know. Anyway, I'm Frauditor Ram. Appreciate you being here. Till the next time, I'll be gone.
I am a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Jesse, don't go! Jesse, no!
I'm sorry, Daisy, but I'm a loner, and a loner's gotta be alone. Yeah!
Yeah, right. You better get back to school, little boy.
Ow! Get your ass to jail!
Ow! Hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't do that! Ow! 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 Ow!
Sweet.
Ow!